I greet my views with now a liberal message from me, Armenak Nugel, as a politologist. Recently I want to tell a story about that Lancaster Sheriff Department in Lancaster, California, in which I've seen some Deputy Torres, terrifying looking deputy, law enforcement, who was on whose table some redneck couple, enough deputy, it is mostly Anglo-Saxon deputy, like a Deputy Foss, placed a $100 banknote in order to bribe this deputy. Deputy Torres, he didn't take any money, but he didn't say anything about it. He didn't object or mind anyway, putting a $100 banknote on his front desk in front of me as a witness, which I on Friday, October 23rd, I've seen him, Deputy Foss, placing a $100 banknote on the desk, on front desk of that Deputy Torres, right in front of Deputy Torres, when Deputy Torres was behind the desk. And Deputy didn't mind with him placing the banknote on the desk. He didn't resent it, he didn't say anything. Instead, he should have taken with Deputy Foss, the Redneck, the Anglo-Saxon Redneck, to a test, to a breathing test, and make him undergo breathing test to see if his redneckness is caused by substance abuse or alcoholism. Will him be drunk and try to bribe Deputy Torres or set him up illegally. And when some Caucasian white woman wearing black clothes approached the desk of the deputy, have taken the banknote. Surreptitiously she pilfered the banknote off the top of the desk, and I believe that she actually is a CIA spy or some foreign agent, might be trying to organize extortion racketeering against Deputy Torres. Well, he looks possessive and then mistaken for some pill of corruption, like a city, or maybe even money launderer for Mexican mafia, which he might be actually. And I also believe that Deputy Torres perjured himself 3 times during his deposition in courtroom of Commissioner John Murphy, and he lied 3 times when he testified against me, as I was framed and falsely accused by that some prosecutor, Colombian-looking lady, looked like prosecutor, which the female prosecutor lied in her deposition to that judge. Hayden Zeki, that some Jason Hess, the supervisor of that bank, Chase Bank, he actually named some bank accounts. He didn't name any bank accounts whatsoever. And when she largely named bank accounts, he talked to somebody. He didn't talk to anybody. His deposition, actually, Chase manager Jason Hess, he didn't name any name of Maria or fraud department specialist who he talked to or not. He didn't say anything. Instead, he said he didn't name it at none at all. No mention of no bank accounts either, because she prosecutor, looking like Colombian woman or something, illegally framed me, falsified evidence, fabricated case through falsified testimony, and even Mr. Leon, a so-called friend of the court, which was appointed by corrupt judge Hayden Zeki, who tried to deny benefits of Proposition 36 Substance Abuse and Treatment Act to jail defendants. But Mr. Leon even asked me if I have any money involved. I told him no money involved, okay, because I believe it looked like racketeering and extortion attempt against me, and I was found innocent of all charges. I was acquitted of all charges. I was innocent, and was charged for fabricated against me, and by the intelligence agent. I believe that it was Steve Bruce and other Western names were involved. So the charge was fabricated by some American who were working for foreign intelligence agency, working for Russian spies. It was black guy, it was African guy, some Negro guy who was actually Steve Bruce, and I believe he might be, they were alluding also to Gazprom, were connected with Gazprom, was gang of spies. Well, so I conclude they were Russian spy, because we mentioned we have business connections to Gazprom. Gazprom organization was led by Russian President Dmitry Medvedev. So I believe I find the Russian spies nabbed them for illegal espionage against immigrants, because I made campaign against, political campaign against Russian Prime Minister, corrupt former Russian President Vladimir Putin, who was engaged in money laundering from and extorting money from such a defect Russian spy, Boris Berezovsky. And they tried to retaliate against me with organizing false charges and bring false testimonies and against me. But the truth sent me probably a real check, money, and for being consultant. And they were trying to set me up with fraudulent charges, with fabricated evidence, but we lost. All the charges against me was repudiated and were dismissed by the presiding judge in California. So I believe that I won with Cold War against Russian spies who gave up information about drug deals and money launderers and being involved. And British Navy managed to chase down that Greek boat or whatever, fisherman boat, we stored 100,000 tons of cocaine and $100 million in cash, and meant to gun down the bandits who protected the ship, and managed to recover the stolen money from banks, from Bank of America. And I believe also that San Victoria, Bank of America cashier who tried to approach me, accost me in Lancaster store. She was involved in stealing money from our accounts in Bank of America, because she was telling me she wasn't going to be a cashier all her life and stuff like that. And I believe also she was also coquette with me in a strange manner. But she probably thought that we can never figure out she might be involved in stealing money from bank accounts. But I believe that Bank of America simply allows cashiers to have access to cash, so she might have stolen money. And the second, that Victoria might be involved in stealing money because she was being targeting me in the store. Like somebody sent her, and I felt that it was some setup, somebody sent her to befriend. Hopefully that, manage to expose public corruption for my